Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking laundry. Those who live in a more normal situation like a house or an apartment are probably thinking, why are we talking laundry? But if you live in a trailer like we do, or people who live in a Sprinter van, or heck, live in their car, they have these like souped up cars with a bed and a kitchen. You all know what I'm talking about. Also, if you're thinking about this life, you're probably wondering, okay, how am I gonna do my laundry? All right, let's first explain the differences here, okay? RVs, okay? RVs and trailers and fifth wheels. An RV stands for recreational vehicle, okay? And so the vehicle portion of that term means you drive it, right? A trailer, like an Airstream, okay, and fifth wheels have to be towed by trucks, okay? Now, what does that have to do with laundry? A lot of RVs come with washers and dryers. I don't know if they all do, but a lot do. Or they might come equipped with the piping you need to install a washer and dryer. So basically, you have the option for washer and dryer in a lot of RVs. Trailers like Airstreams do not have washers and dryers. I don't think you could put a washer and dryer in here. I don't know. I just know that they don't come with it. Fifth wheels, I think most do not. I can't speak for all, but I think most don't. So people like myself in a trailer need to do their laundry outside of the home. Most campgrounds do have laundry facilities, but they're not all created the same. Like, first of all, you might have an RV campground that has a lot of people there, a lot of RVs, a lot of trailers, a lot of people, but the laundry room might have like 2 or 3 washers and 2 or 3 dryers. It's like, it just doesn't make sense. How are all these people supposed to do their laundry here? In cases like that, I'll make an attempt to go do my laundry there. But if I'm constantly finding that like they're all in use, or it just seems like a circus of people trying to use it, I will then look for a laundromat off the property and just drop off my laundry and have them do it. This doesn't happen very often, but it has happened. In the past 7 to 8 months that we've been on the road right now, I've probably done it twice. Okay. Number 2, cleanliness. Not all of the laundry facilities are as clean as we'd like. Most of them are. I gotta give most of these campgrounds credit to their management, because you know, you walk in and you can just tell right away. It's a clean space, the machines are clean, but some are just not. And so if that's the case, I will probably also go to a laundromat. Luckily, that's not the case most of the time at all. Promise. Like, for the most part, the laundry facilities are clean, but you know, things happen, right? Sometimes nothing's ever perfect. Lastly, in regards to the laundry facilities on campgrounds, payment options, the way you pay for the laundry is different. You might pay with quarters. That's perfectly fine. I kind of think it's ideal. So we always just have a lot of quarters on hand. Those machines tend to not break as often. Number 2 is using your own credit card. That's fine, not a problem. The third way is like the campground has their own like coins they use. They're not like quarters, they're just like these other kind of coins. So you go to the front office, you give them, you know, $10 and they give you the equivalent in their coins. I haven't had this happen very often, but it has happened. Lastly, and my least favorite, is when the campground has this like, it's like an app, right? So you have to download the app to your phone, add money to that app, and use that app to pay for the laundry. The reason I don't like this is, so I'll put, you know, maybe $10-20, and then, because I think there's like a minimum, like you can't put any less than $10, so then you might end up losing money because you didn't use it all. So that's my least favorite, and I also find that that's kind of quirky. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe the internet's not good, I don't know. That's my least favorite. So like I said, sort of the worst case scenario, you find a local laundromat, and ideally they have, I've never actually stayed at the laundromat to wash. Actually, that's not true. I did one time in Apalachicola, Florida. There was a laundromat, and it was actually very cute, and they had tables where you could sit and get work done. It was actually a nice laundromat, but for the most part, I will drop it off and let them do the wash and fold. You know, sometimes it's usually by the pound. Prices vary depending on where you are in the country. There's only been like once or twice where we found that the price was kind of ridiculous, but for the most part, it's fine. On the rare occasion that I wear something like really nice that has to be hand washed, which honestly I try not to do that very often, but you know, when you're traveling out here, sometimes you stop into a little boutique and you can't help yourself. You find the cutest top, or like the other day in Taos, I found this like linen dress. You know, these things have to be hand washed. So what I do is I take the biggest cooking pot I have, okay, which ironically I do not even use for cooking. So I take this, you know, add water, probably like at least halfway up, and add like some woolite, you know. I'll put the piece of clothing in there and just, you know, soak it, hand wash it, let it sit for like an hour or more. And then I take it to the shower here and I rinse it out and wring it out a little bit and then hang it to dry. So that's what I do in the case of like a delicate piece of clothing that I just don't want to put into these laundry facilities. Do I ever miss having my own laundry? Of course I do. Of course I miss it. But would that change anything? Absolutely not. I mean, like, sometimes you gotta lose some things to gain something better. You know, that's just the way life goes. But I joke that it's like the bane of my existence out here. Having to kind of like lug that thing around and get the laundry done, figure it out. It's not my favorite thing. So I hope that this was helpful to some of you out there who are thinking of doing this life and are just curious about how you're going to get your laundry done. I have a laundry bag that I really like. I will actually put the link in the description. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot. Have a great one.